hope you had a chance to watch the Cashmere Goats video. If you didn't, please pause and go back and have a look. It really is a good video to watch. Okay, so we're going to analyse the situation that's described in the video. We've got these cashmere goats that kick up a lot of dust, that has a real cost for the rest of us in society, and we want to illustrate this effect in our supply and demand model. Okay, so first off, what's the market level of production? Well, it's where the supply and demand curves meet. So that's right there. There is our market quantity. I've got it labelled Q market there, but you could write market quantity, market equilibrium quantity, whatever you wanted. Next step is we want to put in our externality. So we've got a negative externality of production, right? When the goat farmers keep their goats, that creates this dust pollution in the air, and so the true social cost is higher. We want to shift our supply curve up effectively to illustrate the fact that the true cost to society is actually higher than this marginal private cost. So there we go. I've shifted that supply curve up in a sense, creating this new marginal social cost curve. Our socially optimal level of production comes where the marginal social cost meets the marginal social benefit. In this case, we don't have any consumption externalities, so this is also the marginal social benefit curve. That is, this is where we would like it to be. This is the level of production that we actually want. That's our socially optimal level of production. And then finally, we need to show the deadweight loss on this graph. Where is our deadweight loss? So for this, you've got two options, right? You've got the triangle in here, call that triangle A. You've got this triangle here, call it B. And while I recognise that those triangles are exactly the same size, they wouldn't have to be if we didn't have a parallel shift here. So it's important to be able to identify which of these is actually our deadweight loss. So which one is it? Well, remember, our deadweight loss occurs between the true curves, between the marginal social cost and marginal social benefit curves. Here's our marginal social cost curve, here's our marginal social benefit curve. So between them is let me switch to highlighter, is going to be between these curves here. If we happened to get exactly the optimal level of production, we would have zero deadweight loss. But as we get further and further away from there, our deadweight loss gets larger and larger. So our deadweight loss occurs between these two levels of output that we've marked and between these two curves that we've highlighted, so it must be triangle A in there. That guy is our deadweight loss. Okay, so next time in lecture 14, we're going to be looking at how to handle these externalities.